Wait. These markings. Tirsu script scratched in the ground. As I expected. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. Very well. You may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Looks like Lathander, god of the dawning sun.
Stop there! Not one step further! I left your stupid creche while you're still chasing me. I don't even want your bloody eggs! Well, not your egg specifically, any Gith egg. You're not from that creche, are you?
Nod your head, play along. Find out what you can. Take her head when it's done.
Oh, how fortuitous. And not just because you're not trying to kill me. I was hoping to meet a friendly Gith, actually. I was given a task. One surprisingly difficult for someone like me. And yet it would be simplicity itself for you. I need a Githyanki egg, which I know may sound a little unsavory.
Vlaakith! You would steal away one of our children!
How rude! This is exactly why you people have a bit of a reputation, you know. As I was trying to say, this is an entirely benevolent act, and all for a very good cause. The best cause there is, knowledge. Inside that temple lies one of your creches, which I gather has its very own hatchery, presumably chock full of eggs. The Society of Brilliance have asked me to acquire one of your people's rows so they can incubate it, and once it hatches, raise it in their tradition. They believe a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. Bring me an egg I can deliver to the Society, and you will be well rewarded.
Steal one of Gith's own? I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. So, what do you say? I knew I was right about you beasts!
get going. This view's almost worth the walk.
Approach the ferry in Lathander's grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
That's not going to work. That was tough. This can't have been used in a while.
What a sight! We should stop for a nice little lunch. Take it all in.
Is the worm gnawing at your grey matter? We must find a creche and be purified.
True. Fine. First, purify the tadpole. Then, a little lunch.
What's on your mind?
That's enough! On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it!
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the Creche on high alert.
Undead crushed underfoot. The Dawn Lord certainly knows how to make space for new life. So my kin are hunting cultists too. If nothing else, they'll be quick to cut down their numbers.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
This is your end.
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Never a dull moment. push my luck again.
Sol Invictus!
On the move.
Nice little nap.
to strike. My energy wanes. Time to rest. Taste my fury.
How much farther can I go?
One by one.
Moving in. What's that?
What's that?
Is someone crying? Is that blood? No, never mind.
Prime spot for an ambush.
The less magic, the better, or they'll be frenzied, or worse.
Magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth.
Fresh.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. If not over, then through.
chance.
The right tools for the wrong trade.
A fallen Githyanki warrior.
Outflank, outsmart.
Ah, it's screeching for help!
Ugh!
Looks to be a powerful weapon. I wonder if it was used on my kin nearby. Never wanted the easy path.
That might be worth a look.
I know this spell. Guardian of Faith. Extraordinary that it's lasted so long.
Time to press ahead.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy! Lathander, forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
What's on your mind?
What's that?
Beloved Morning Lord, I must request of thee a reverential reverie.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Sanister, immortalized here for all to worship.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it was looted. Something over there.
Hey, soldier.
What should I do if the Chitrai takes me in for questioning? Why? Have you anything to hide? But he might scour through the whole Creche in his search. Be calm, Rastil. Those standing in truth need not fear Vlaakith's gaze.
Faithful Gish! Vlaakith Gorg Shkathzai!
Shkathzai. We were not expecting visitors, kin. What brings you here? If that is so, you succeed where others have failed. Produce this weapon and you may pass. Rastil! You bring great honor on Creche Y'llek this day. The Inquisitor will be pleased. Report to the captain. She will take you to the Inquisitor.
I'm sure your Inquisition has better things to do than You may proceed to the creche.
I suppose you've never seen a creche under an Inquisition before, Rastil. You are in luck.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly. What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? Forgive me, just still. I wasn't complaining. I'm honored to help search.
Quanirel, look at him. He's clearly not with the Inquisition. Nothing, just still.
We were only talking about what you already know. About the weapon. The one the Kithrak can't find.
Quanirel? Keep your mouth shut. You're going to get us in deep, Skva.
The Kithrak is very worried about the Gake threat. Before you came here, discovering what is happening in Moonrise Towers was our main focus. We heard the Kithrak say the Inquisitor is wasting her time with this search for a weapon.
We? Don't bring me into it. I know when to keep my mouth shut.
You stand before a truly resplendent portrait of Queen Vlaakith in all her glory.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. That face, that expression, brimming with might and glory. Her power and beauty are beyond words. You remember seeing this symbol in a book about the denizens of the Astral Plane. It appears to be a depiction of a comet.
Kithrak Therazin needs results soon, or the Inquisitor will have all our necks.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Step carefully, kin. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I would hate to see you fall foul of them. Hatched, mostly. Only one remains unbroken, watched over by Voss, caretaker of our young. You may speak to him if you wish, but do not approach the egg, lest you fall foul of me.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. You are not from Creche Y'llek. What are you doing here? There is little to be curious about. It is taking its time hatching, nothing more. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
It is a dangerous world out there. I'm sure you know that. We cannot afford to discard warriors because we are simply impatient. Time for you to leave, I think, kin. And do not touch the egg. Please come out.
Be wary.
Be welcome, kin, but do not disturb our peace.
Come on now. It's time to come out.
The Savage is running even stricter drills than usual for the Yankee. Glad I passed that mark already.
Was cleaning duty this awful at your creche?
Chucky! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? An interesting proposition. Yes. Let's see how Val fares against the skills of a lesser Creche.
Lesser? A Creche hatchling would not have dared defy an elder.
One bad egg does not reflect the true power of Creche Y'llek. Take a dagger, stranger. This exercise requires nothing more than a blade and a backbone. What are you waiting for? Begin!
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
Y'llek, Kill him and put us all out of our misery. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better! Ah, our bloodthirsty interloper. Your demonstration was most impressive. I have no interests in whatever delusional beliefs the boy harbored. There are signs that the Gake presence here goes beyond their usual predation. They are converging on something. But that is for the Kithrak to worry about. My job is to forge the blade, not to decide how it is wielded.
Zaith'isk is a wonderful teacher. When I get my silver sword, Jestil, I'll dedicate it to him.
I liked your technique. Not how I would have done it, but still, quite impressive.
I love fighting with daggers. It's so personal. You're close enough to see the light go out behind their eyes.
Are you from another creche? Do you know Vlaakith? If you see her, tell her I'm training twice as hard. No, 3 times as hard.
You look too old to be training with us. Way too old.
Gate have 6 major arteries. No, wait, 7. Stop distracting me. I have to learn this or the Zaith'isk will get angry. Again.
Did you see that? What a wimp! I'm way braver than Val.
Gake would have smeared you across the floor.
Zaith'isk won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind. Splat!
Flesh, flesh! No hesitation!
A slate marked with Tirsu. Another Orpheus.
Go quietly, kin. The Zaith'isk here does not like to be interrupted.
Welcome, Rastil. If you're looking for the Kithrak, I would advise caution. Her patience hangs thin.
Yet again, the weapon eludes us. I've heard even Kithrak Voss is searching now.
Ugh, blood, rust, scar. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? The filth of these people. Unbelievable. I don't know how you stand it. Istics smell like pigs and die twice as loudly. Ugh. As long as what you're offering is clean. Watch your step.
Creche Y'llek welcomes you, Rastil.
I must return to my duty. Walk well, Rastil.
Breathe deep and move.
Another outsider. Make yourself at home. The Chirai certainly has.
We must scout the Creche. The Purifier, the Zaith'isk, will be in the infirmary. Dispiriting is a strong word. Unusual, most certainly. Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Nor have I. They come to the material plane just long enough to pass their eggs. They must, of course. The eggs could never mature in the Astral Plane, where time barely passes. It is a great honor to be chosen as Shukiani. One that I hope is never bestowed on me. Indeed. Perhaps you might have paid more mind to your teacher. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the Astral Plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Go on then. He would never have deigned to threaten a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. Without a mechanic, you might need to get used to a slowly overheating tiefling at your flank. Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Well met. How can I help?
Rest time feels so wasteful. I could be training right now.
You're from the outside, aren't you? I can tell. You walk different to the others. Less directed.
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy! Wouldn't you like to know? No. Nuh-uh, we're having fun. Fine, if you're going to be a big baby about it. A big, ugly baby? Open it up then. It's all yours.
I know the Gustle does necessary work, but does she have to enjoy it so much?
This Creche's bunks look entire.
If you're looking for the young ones, they're with the Savash in combat drills.
Considering this creche has a Kithrak under Inquisition, there's a lot of idle kin here.
Open the chest! Open the chest! Please!
What are you gonna do with the chest? It's dark.
light on my feet.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look. Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. If you require treatment, take a seat, Kin. Or do you have a question?
Go on. You know what we require.
Well then. Cursed is the day that even we become Gake incubators. Tell me, how long have you been infected? Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaith'isk. I will ensure you're cured. It will be worth it, I assure you. Most of our kin never get to experience the Zaith'isk. Vlaakith smiles on you. Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
A eulitharid skull refashioned for cleansing. The Zaith'isk. Purity at long last.
The Zaith'isk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy, hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside! My time has come. Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaith'isk end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaith'isk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's.
Vlaakith Tavki Nazen! Vlaakith Tavki Nazen!
Yes, child. Speak the Talakhet. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Vlaakith Kasivim Chrath Crashet!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Vlaakith, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me!
Get her away from that thing! Now!
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish. The pain is too great. The visions flicker, but refuse to come into focus.
Lashikla! Lashikla! Lashikla!
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
The Zaith'isk overwhelms the both of you. The weight of the astral sea crushes your mind and spirit.
Enough!
Skagga! Damn it all! The parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki. I will not be Geich.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
The Zaith'isk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaith'isk might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come. Then we agree. Go, quickly.
Smoke rises like hot breath. But whatever semblance of life once powered the Zaith'isk is gone.
Parasite, brimming with magic. Take it. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
No gloom, all doom.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Make way.
Another step forward.
That took the edge off.
Yes?
Think the Kithrak will cheer up when we find it?
I think we all will, when this pestilent search is finally over.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Honored Kithrak, may Vlaakith show us truth.
You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon? Inquisitor? On what grounds? We have all the proof we need, and it has not moved his resolve. We know infected flock to Moonrise Towers. I reported the gathering masses back to Tunarath. In response, they sent an Inquisitor. Instead of ordering an assault, we were told to join in this mad hunt for an ancient relic. Inquisitor Wargaz has the Queen's ear, so we have no choice but to follow him in this folly. It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script. Stolen by true soul heretics.
You realize she seeks the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? Shema Zala Vlaakith. Give it to me!
No. No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? It appears you have been chosen, Zaith'isk. How lucky you are. Take the weapon yourself, then. Seek the Ch'rai below. The Inquisitor awaits. Follow the corridor.
We should hurry to the Inquisitor.
You said it. I hope, no, expect that Ch'rai will aid us.
An Inquisitor can do far, far more than that. You'll see.
Our esteemed guest, please approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Ghaik slave vessel.
Ch'rai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard enough druids died by your hands to make the deity Sylvanus himself weep. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Ghaik ship. Something our queen has been looking for. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you. The Ch'rai speaks. You must obey. No!
So it is found.
Vlaakith Gorg Shkathzai.
My queen. Shkathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child. My Lae'zel.
Shma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before him. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Child of Gith, you carry what is mine. Do I call you loyal servant or thief? Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the Astral Prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Wargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
Shma Zala Vlaakith. We will not waste a second. Don't do it!
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A feeling of belonging stirs within you. A fold in reality. A pocket of the astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home. By Vlaakith's will, end the Prism Dweller. Violently.
I'm sure you're perfectly delightful. I can't talk right now.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us. Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
By all means, carry on. I'll come running if you need me.
I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now... you've come here to murder me. I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. I really thought you wouldn't. We could have been so much more. But you had to choose this. So, you are not to be trusted. I don't intend to make a habit of conversing with my killer, so I will be brief. Your survival depends on mine, and mine on yours. It's less than ideal, but it is where we stand. I know a secret that Vlaakith never wants to be revealed. It is the reason she mobilized her people to retrieve the Astral Prism. It is why she sent you to kill me, and why she will kill you once you leave this place. Since we are both dependent on your ability to survive that, you would do well to remember that without me, you would become a Mind Flayer. Now leave. I have a battle to return to.
Speak. Have you killed our Queen's enemy? Unkillable. I don't believe you. Show me your mind.
Your mind tingles. Loisel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. My queen knows my faith. She would never condemn me. We must go to the Chirai. He will summon Vlaakith. She must know of this apostate.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Lae'zel, I've been waiting. You are named Y'llek. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Right, please, summon Vlaakith. There's much...
Irrelevant, Ghaik wretch. The Queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
You realize what Lae'zel doesn't. Whatever the outcome of your visit to the Astral Prism, Vlaakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Creche Y'llek, with me, to the death. Is over. Shema Salah Vlaakith. Impressive resistance, but futile.
swiftly now.
I need your help.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us. More than prepared.
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. We won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
Vlaakith! Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkaketh!
I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence! I must think.
Right now. Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic.
The statue starts to rotate,
Damn thing,
but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
It's stuck.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
The statues reveal the hidden door. Curious. Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
I am ready to rest my weary head. Got it.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Forthwith.
The blood of Lathander, as I barely live and hardly breathe.
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself. You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous. Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Help! Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses!
I'll work on the barrier. Someone find a way out of here.
Good thing it went up. Now to get out of here.
action, not reaction. In bella via.
Immediately.
Hell's in a handbasket! I need to get down from here.
Rune. One theft consumes all. Protocol 402. Our greed reduced Creche Y'llek to rubble. Vlaakith, absolve my sin or skewer my heart. In each, you might make me worthy. I care, and so should you, my kin. Just because the Zaith'isk failed, because Vlaakith has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. I do not expect you to mourn, but I will not tolerate your rejoicing either. Skaketh! Next time, think twice before getting grabby with powerful relics in mysterious places.
place is trapped. Be wary. This place is trapped.
A trap? This place is more dangerous than I thought.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I know those Githyanki weren't your kin per se, but I hope you know it gives me no pleasure that our actions condemn them to such a fate. A valid point. As survival strategies go, raising your young in a building rigged to self-destruct is a rather poor one. No doubt they'll have found that out for themselves eventually. What's done is done, and what remains to be done allows no great periods of introspection on such matters. Unless there's something else to discuss, we should press on.
BALDUR'S bones. The Githyanki Creche is naught but rubble. May the Triad have mercy.
This place is done for. Let's get out of here.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me. Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen. I know you carry the Astral Prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
Because her throne rests on lies, more than 100 Gith scholars could count in a lifetime. I will share but 2. The Zaith'isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
No! I don't believe it.
Your doubt does not make it any less true, child. The Prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. Yes. Yes! I am Vlaakith's will!
Your choice has been made. Tarzith!
The traitor Voss is dead. Let his heresy die with him.
Voss's next destination was Baldur's Gate. We should check out Sharess's caress when we get there. What an odd gadget. What's it for, I wonder?
Ill Voss, Vlaakith Mazarthok. The traitor is dead. Zai, Zai, Zai! Voss was a heretic. You can no more extinguish the undying queen than you can the constellations. My queen, by the dead of night and the red of blood, I have felled Voss, J'stil Y'llek, the traitor supreme. This is how I will regain your favor. I have honored the 10,000 protocols. I will ascend. So we will, though I don't yet know when or how. Until then, her warriors will hunt us. If they can't see reason, they'll see the gleam of a blade as it severs their necks. Protect yourself. For now, we've no other choice. When she hears the truth, Vlaakith will absolve us. I can't say. What matters is that they are a threat to Queen Vlaakith. And like any threat, it must be eliminated. We must find a way. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. You know the history. Long ago, the Geich enslaved our people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Vlaakith is no tyrant. A tyrant cracks her whip and eradicates the weak for her own advance. Queen Vlaakith does so to prevent Geich insurgents. We Githyanki are the bulwark preventing Illithid advance across the 16 planes. One crack, and the bulwark collapses. The Undying Queen is ruthless because she has to be. Thanks to her, we endure. All of us. At first, I thought he might crave power and control. The reins to 1,000 dragons, and the helms of 1,000 spelljammer vessels. But I fear he sought something even more insidious. To hand the Githyanki Empire to the Geich. If the prism's occupant could bring such a horror to pass, I will exterminate them with prejudice. Fine with me.
No one more loyal than our Lae'zel. If Voss had known that, he never would have come here throwing salt on Vlaakith's name.
That Githyanki officer didn't come here merely to fill our ears with idle gossip. Who resides within the artifact, I wonder? Whatever Voss might have known about its occupant is lost to us now. Let's hope he and his alliance are aid we can do without.
Defile Vlaakith's name, and even a Gith knight can't avoid the wrath of the mighty Lae'zel.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock. This'll do wonders.
Now for a great sword, dagger or sickle.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
Vlaakith's will be done.
What to do?
Certainly.
death.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder? broken. Need to find another way. Something over there.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? Oh? And what is he, then? Wandering these forlorn barrens over 700 miles from home.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can. I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril idalion thras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion, Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message, however much it pained him to do so. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course. Kind of you to stop by.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down? Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do? Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistress concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all. We must press forward. First, let's deal with Cleric. Then, I will find a way to prove my faith to the Undying Queen.